76ers Sideliners tap in, gang. I'm back reporting from the sideline, and you know we got a lot to talk about. But before we get to that, I'm gonna need you to smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang.
I better do it again, better do it again, better shit with a song.
Joel Embiid, he's still out with with right knee recovery. Adembona, he still has a sprained right ankle, and Kelly Oubre, he's still out with a sprained left knee because of hyperextension when he fell in that previous game against the. And Kelly Oubre is still out with sprained left knee. And they will all remain sidelined when the Sixers face the Miami Heat today at 1 o'clock. So we're not going to have them. VJ Edgecombe, he has left calf tightness, and he is listed as questionable. These are just little nicks and bruises that most of our guys are, they're encountering because we're overplaying them. Maxey gets about 40 minutes a night. VJ gets about like 38 to 40 minutes a night. So it's like we have to, expect these type of injuries. But the thing with the injuries for me is just like, bro, we need other players that can come in and take the load off of our young guys. They're too young to be getting these kind of injuries so soon. Just putting too much of the workload on them. I believe that we should have other players that we can rotate. Tyrese has been tapped in with the kids since he's got here. It's real good to see him just tapped in with the youngins, providing a better way for the youngins just to, so they're not on the street doing bullshit. We didn't really have too much of this coming up when I was a kid. So just to have like turkey drives, things like that every year, and it becomes a recurring thing where everybody knows, it's just a blessing, man. We got a good one in this young fella. Okay, so, Maxey with the back-to-back threes. Just practicing. Okay. That's all James Harden moves right there. James Harden taught him that shit, bro. That's crazy. He really a product of James Harden. We're seeing it. More in the news. Nick Nurse said this on Joel Embiid while he's dealing with his right knee soreness. He has been sidelined for the last 5 games. And, I think that we're trying to take the best care we can of him and get him out there. He wants to play. He's been very diligent, and he's doing a lot to try. So we don't want him to rush out there. We just want you to be at your best, bro. Like, you gave us a good performance against Toronto. You gave it all you got, and you were really looking like the old Embiid. You put a lot of stress on that knee. So just come back healthy, bro. Just come back healthy. Tyrese Maxey got us until then. Just like I said, come back healthy. So here's a fun fact. The Sixers enter today's game after tying a season-high 18 three-pointers in Milwaukee. So we set a season high of 18 three-pointers when we played Milwaukee, which I did not realize. But we play in these black jerseys right here, we break records. In my opinion, Trendon Watford had a great game. He had a triple-double. His first triple-double, his first career triple-double. That's a record. Tyrese Maxey hit a career high, 54 points. That's a record. Then you go ahead and say that the Sixers enter Sunday's game, which is today, with a season high of 18 three-pointers. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about these jerseys. We just keep breaking records. I'm here for it. I like it. So let's just keep it pushing. The best total plus minus in the clutch for the 2025-2026 NBA regular season, number 1 slot goes to Kelly Oubre with a plus 39, right? Then you go down here to number 9. It's tied with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe with plus 26. Are we saying that VJ Edgecombe could possibly be better than Tyrese Maxey in 6 years? I want to hear what y'all got to say. Drop that in the comments. We should have a discussion. Not saying that he's going to be better, but he's going to be where Tyrese Maxey is probably going to be on a decline at that point. Or maybe he's hit his peak. Like, is it safe to say that? Not saying that Tyrese Maxey is ass or anything, but Tyrese Maxey can keep elevating all he wants. But then if you get VJ Edgecombe to elevate at that same pace, are we looking at a speed, athletic backcourt like this? Interesting. Best fourth quarter defensive field goal percentage, guys. Come on. Now, the best fourth quarter defensive field goal percentage, right, in the 2025-2026 NBA regular season goes to Quentin Grimes, 31.7%. VJ Edgecombe, 36.4%. We got Quentin Grimes, who showed that he's a good fourth quarter defender. He defended James Harden down the stretch in that Clippers game, and he stopped him multiple times. Or made it, let's not say stop. Let's not say that. Let's say he made it tough on him multiple times, Quentin Grimes. Then if you slide down here, right, you fall into VJ Edgecombe, 36.4. So we have 2 defenders on this list as well. That's teams with the best fourth quarter rating. Guess who's number 1? Philadelphia 76ers plus 28, which means that we hold the keys to the best fourth quarters. So that means that we close out games good this year. Last year before that, we didn't close out games. We couldn't finish down in the stretch. That was our problem. On top of that problem, we used to have the halftime problem or the second half problem where we come out in the third quarter flat. Can't get nothing going. So if you mix us being one of the best fourth quarter closing teams this season, right? Mixed with all of the records that we're breaking, with all of these things in the pot, we'll figure it out because the stats say we should figure it out. The stats say we're a better fourth quarter team than the Oklahoma City Thunder. The difference between them and us is they've been together. They won a championship. They know how to play together. With us, we're figuring it out still. We're creating a standard that no one knows about. And if this is the standard that we're creating that everyone is going to know about moving forward, y'all better watch out, man. Get into some more. Best pull-up three-point percentage in the league right now. Tyrese Maxey, 46.8%. That means dribble, pull up, or somebody just coming off a screen, giving it to him, and he's pulling up. 46.8%. Here's another stat. Most loose balls recovered. Guess who tops the list again? You got VJ Edgecombe at the number 1 spot. You got Tyrese Maxey at the number 2 spot. Meaning, any pokeaways, right? Any loose balls you see, they're diving for it, which means that we have active players. They get active.
And they look at you crazy like,
I got bullied into taking them shots, man.
so they're encouraging you to take those shots. That's what I'm saying. They're encouraging you. We were discouraged to take them.
Think about it. Earlier on in Tyrese Maxey's career, when Joel Embiid would set him that screen, he would only like to go downhill and get to the rack, throw a floater up, things like that. But after working with James Harden, when you see him going around that screen, like, bro, take the shot. They're not getting around his screen, right? Or they're going to go under. Take the shot. You got space. So now what we're seeing is just a product of what he just said. He was bullied into taking them shots because it's like, bro, they're there. Just work on them. And that's what we've seen him do over the course of the years, work on the shots that they were giving him based off of the players that he had around him. Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, you had Nico, you had a bunch, Ben Simmons, all of these other people. So he was just trying to fit in at those times, but they all always knew he could shoot. Take the shots, bro.
Man, that got to be a good feeling to shoot that.
It's a good feeling. Work on it, man. Work on it every day.
You work on that? Like what? Like that.
If you watch his practice clips, he literally works on these shots. Like that screen, like I was just telling y'all previously, like he works on going around the screen. So no matter who's guarding him around that screen, whether you drop low or you go over top of the screen, he's conditioned to snatch back, sidestep, and shoot it. Snatch back, hit you with a hezzy and go. Yes, he practiced it, Eric Snow. Snatch back.
Hard right.
I knew the play before he even did it. When you got a screener and you got a fast player using that screen, the defender has 2 options. You either jump the screen and try to make him go the opposite direction, or you go under, right? Give up an open 3. Now you cooked. But if you go over, he might blow by you. But then that's where your defense needs to be a little bit better. You got to move your feet. At least you could be there to contest. Whereas if you go under, hand down, man down, brother.
You'd have been really good in our time. But you'd have just played differently.
I'd have played different. I think so too.
But just as effective.
I like that. He didn't hate on him and say, oh, you wouldn't last in our day. You wouldn't be able to play in our time. Because Tyrese Maxey, he'd go up against wolves and he'd get hit. He falls on the ground. You know what I mean? So the physicality, I don't think would be an issue for him. It'll just be like how he said, like he wouldn't be able to shoot as many threes. He wouldn't be able to do all of that. But as far as attacking, come on. You won't be able to do that with ease. If you're rocking with the content, make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang.